Look at you. Huh. Look at you twice. Now, why is that not showing up? My chat's showing up, but I can't see the screen. I gotta refresh here. I'll be right back. This fucking thing. That's what happens when I leave it open. I fell asleep watching somebody else stream, so I just left it on and didn't shut the computer down. I should have shut the whole thing down and started back. There's a lot going on. Well, that's working. Thank you, SC. Hello. 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 Oh, that's the wrong one.
Hello again, everybody. Harry Doyle here, welcoming all you friends of the feather to another season of Indians baseball. A lot of new...
What? Baseball?
Are you crying? There's no crying! There's no crying in baseball!
Oh. Oh. Oh, I think I took that one out. That's when I was actually, deleting some sound bites. Let's see, is it balls? He says, we're gonna grab the bull by the balls. That's what we're gonna do.
No more fun of any kind!
That's right. Let's do it. What are we on? 21? Reducing, what's that?
That's what I call reducing head count.
Might have a little feedback here. Whoa. I'm muted on that channel. I'm muted up here. That was cool. Kind of. See what else he got. Try it again. Try it again.
Oh yeah, if it bleeds, I can kill it.
Bury him! Let the dirt just shower over you.
Why am I getting that? Thanks, man. I didn't make it though. Animated it for me. Not animation. Anna. Animotion. my obsession. I don't know which one I like better. Don't ask me to make that decision. But the one you're watching right now is the first one. Let's see here. See if I get the slaughterhouse.
Could learn from this guy. He's a goddamn one-man slaughterhouse. That's what he is.
I'm gonna check. I don't think I have 2 instances of anything running. It's entirely possible, though. It's what happens. I do have 2 instances of chatbot running. Well, that would make sense. I don't know why we have 2 instances of chatbot running. Chatbot, can you explain to us why you're running twice? Well, Nightbot was trying to help.
I don't take drugs.
I don't like your attitude.
Drugs? No. I don't take drugs.
You take drugs, Danny?
Every day.
Good. So what's the problem?
That helps when we've only got 1 chatbot running. Look how efficiently that went through. Was actually sending the same command through twice. And it wasn't actually sounding too bad. With a little imagination and a small miracle, we could get this going. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Welcome.
I could pull a better cartoon out of my ass. Hey, whoa! Wasn't that great, kid?
It was great. It was great. Welcome. Welcome. I'll tell you what, we had a lot going on last stream. And if you guys didn't know, I'm running with this. Somebody said in another player's chat today, well, now it's yesterday, but barely, that they had a 20 gigabyte update. 20 gig. My update was approximately 20 megabytes. So, it was either a play on words or something was different. But I've gone into 2 different servers now. Everything seems to be fine. So we're going to act under the assumption that everything's fine. Until it's not fine.
I want you to be nice until it's time to not be nice.
That's what I said.
Well, how are we supposed to know when that is? You won't. I'll let you know. You are the bouncers, I am the cooler. All you have to do is watch my back and each other's. Take out the trash.
He makes it look so easy, doesn't he? I don't think Patrick Swayze was that big of a guy. But sometimes it's not the dog in the fight, it's the fight in the dog. I have seen that. I've heard of little bitty guys taking on great big guys. Know them personally. When the big guy said that's all he wanted, he didn't want no more of that little scrappy guy. I'm thinking of the honey badger. The honey badger, or the North American badger, I think, but specifically the honey badger. They're just relentless. On that happy note about zoology, are we up here at the top? Yes, we are. Well, we're going to have to do some shout-outs. Let's do some shout-outs. Shout-outs. The Irish bloke. Are we getting that? Scumbag. Damn straight we are. Oh, might help if I put shout out. Come on. There you go. Yeah. She's back at it. Atta girl. Irish and Anna from Let Us Game 100 made my intros. Did an excellent job, and for that, we thank you. Now we needed to shout out to, here we go. The Wizard was. There we go. Did I not? Oh, I put a space in there. Damn it. I'm struggling. You wouldn't expect anything different. They're playing SCUM. Okay, 40 came in. 40 came in as I was rating. The Wizard was, I think. I mean, he came in right while I was rating. There's some serious shit. We talked about it. We chatted a bit. I told him thank you. They're playing SCUM damn straight. The Rico with the follow. Nightmare with the follow. Oh, Janzer. Janzer came in. He stayed up late last night. Normally, Janzer is not up that late. But there's another scumbag. Of course, Craig. Craig almost every day with the rig. Almost every day. Who else we got? Got a person, CT. Huh. Okay, CT, no one else will tell you otherwise. Welcome. I do have a little bit of house cleaning to do, and that is, if you're going to follow me with multiple accounts, you might want to let me know that. Send me a whisper or something like that, because otherwise I'll just figure you're trolling, and I'll probably ban them all, like I did with the guy that followed with two very similar accounts yesterday. And two very similar accounts prior to that. I'll just ban them all. Or if you don't like the fact that I've banned them, I can get a moderator to do it. If you don't want me to ban you, I'll get a moderator to do it. I think that's it. Thank you. Well, no, it's not. Thank you to my moderators. even stream elements when she's being a stupid bitch. Even chatbot when he's open twice. CT? I don't think... Or did you spell that wrong? Is it H-E-I-S-T? Works just fine for me. CT, are you out of money? Let me see if you have money. Hold on. Well, I mean, keep the heist going. We had a perfect heist the other day, dude. Now do snipes. Exclamation point, snipes. I'm looking. Damn it. I went too far. That's your problem. That's your problem. You haven't been a good steward of what you've been given. CT. Damn, thank you for the host. And guess what else? Are you seeing how your name is spelled? You have 2 I's in it. What in God's name were you doing? Seriously. That's what I'm saying. Your other account is fine. Huh. This one, real fucking ugly. Alright, hold on just a second. We're gonna fix this, alright? We've got a goddamn crisis here. Clever Titan can't play games. Alright, try to use these points I'm giving you wisely, would you? Would you? I mean, try not to spend them all in one spot. Alright. Whoa! Sub-Zero just came in! Holy shit! We ain't even got started yet. All I'm doing is distributing points and we're getting raided already. Raid, raid, raid. That's right. That's right. Oh my god, Sub-Zero. I just got up about an hour ago. But I was all excited earlier. I was all jacked up about the patch. The patch or the not a patch, whatever it was. I said it earlier. Here's the condensed version. Somebody told me it was 20 gigs, so I stayed up to download it. It ended up being like 20 megabytes for me. I don't understand what happened, but everything seems to be working. For me, yeah. So I say let's just do the best we can. Let's just do the best we can with what we've got. That's all I'm telling you. Well, welcome, Raiders. Thank you for coming in. Like I said, we're just getting started. Thank you for the shout out there, Dan. You're tired. Hey, if you got to go to bed, when you got to go, you got to go. I think I shouted out everybody. Everybody who rated, everybody who followed from last stream. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's happened to me twice in over 1,800 hours. I had somebody rating me just as I was rating somebody else. 40 Cent came in with a raid right at the end of last stream. And his raid didn't register. But I was able to get in to raid somebody else. But I wish we would have picked up the people that he brought and took them to the other raid. But I was hosting, so people could see that. Alright, CT, well, Try to use those points you've just been given. Try to use those points wisely, will you? Don't just fritter them all. Don't fritter them all away. I heard a guy say once that he spent all his money on wine, women, and song. And the rest he spent foolishly. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend all in one shot. Oh my God.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Here we go.
Commander of the armies of the North. General of Felix Legions. Loyal servant to the true Emperor, Marcus Aurelius. Father to a murdered son. Husband to a murdered wife. And I will have my vengeance.
Yes, you will.
In this life or the next.
I might not have talked over that enough. That one might get us. Okay. All right, Stubbs. Thanks for coming in, bringing your folks over. You guys that want to stay, please stay. You're welcome. As long as you behave yourself. If you don't, Maximus will slap you around a little bit. We expect a little bit of tomfuckery occasionally. All right. Here's what's going on. We are on... Oh, by the way, yeah, Dam's got the fucking hammer out. Damned, I want to tell you something. I took a picture of this. No, not the picture of the fried eggs that I made. Okay. Top spot now for ping actually goes to Mankind's Betrayal. I took a picture of my screen. It's weird. I'll go in on my favorites, and then I go back out, tell it to hit ping and refresh. Then I can see what the ping is. It's so weird. Anyway, ping for me is 23. 23 for Mankind's Betrayal. And the last time I checked it, it was 24. This is an equal opportunity announcement. On Astaroth, the last time I just checked it, like less than an hour ago, it's 41. And I checked it previously, it was 43. Your server, the Damn 2.0, holding... Not Kingy! Thank you for the host. Holding very strong at 73, and prior to that it was 72.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
And Irish's server was at 115, and when I checked it prior to that, it was at 112. So, by switching this server over to Ping Perfect, that's really good for me. I don't know how good it is for everybody else, but it's really good for me. Thank you, Nightbot. All right, let's see what we're doing. I know where we're at. Those of you who know the map very well will know exactly where I'm at. Let's get off and drive. Damned, I want to say this again. On your server and this server, I want to thank you for making the nighttime bright enough so that you can see, and even if it's dark, people on the stream can basically see. Oh, we got about a 3-second delay, by the way. I just checked it. Got about a 3-second delay, so pretty good. Now, I don't love it when I come in at night. I should have checked to see what the day-night cycle was here, but I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna do a little driving around here. This is one of my favorite spots in the big city, and I'll tell you why. There's multiple reasons for it. Number one, this grocery store is basically off by itself. It's a structure. Even though I get beat up here on a regular basis, it's a structure not connected to anything else. Okay? I like that about it. It sits out by itself. The other thing is there's food and drink here almost every time I come here. Now, if a bunch of people start hitting this up, there's a good chance that it's not going to be food and drink here every time. Comp with the host. Thank you very much. Welcome. The deal is, guys, I did it one time and I haven't been able to do it again. Jumping into the ladder and falling down through the ladder shaft, I did it with slight damage. Now, I don't know if it's just getting dark or if it's just getting light here. I guess we'll figure that shit out. I suspect... Oh, my God! Craig with the raid! Craig, we were just talking... Well, I was talking about you. I was just talking. I was talking about you saying Craig comes in with a raid almost every day. Almost every day without fail. I don't even know what we're doing. Ha! Somebody did it! Are you going to have to give yourself your own shout out? I think not. I think the Damned was all over it. Alright, let's look and see what we got. Okay, I got some locks, some sewing kit. I don't know why I'm carrying 2 bags of sugar, but evidently I am. Now, wait a minute. Craig, I think you're older than the Damned. IRL. I guess he could still be your uncle, though. I'm my own grandpa. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I've got plenty of thread. Anything need to be repaired? I guess let's take a look at that. No, everything's in the 90s. There you go. Comp is still playing no game. I hear it's excellent. You should try it. Let me eat this apple. Eat an apple, Ed. Who even started that free-for-all? I was not paying attention. I would have possibly participated. Okay. We've eaten the apple. There's a little chocolate. There's a little pasta. We've got some chips. Garlic. Ooh, it just looks horrid. It really looks bad. I'm carrying this 60-pound bow. Okay, I remember what's going on. With 1.5 strength, she could barely pull it. Let's just go through that right now. I did level up. I leveled up. And she can pull it. She can't hold it for very long. I think it's getting lighter out, kids. This is going to work out. Okay. Strength, we're at 1.5. Beefy is in the house. Let's see here. Brawling, she's got nothing. She's going to like blow away in the wind like a plastic bag. Melee weapons, she's at medium. Archery, we're 28% to medium. Handgun, we're 58% to basic. Rifles, we have not started on yet. Constitution, she's medium. Endurance. And again, this build scares me a little bit. It's not bad. It's not horrible. I've been going 2, 3, 3, 4. 2 strength, 3 con, 3 dex, and 4 intelligence. I took a chance. Shit. Who told me that? To try it this way. So we've been trying it this way. Now, I'm looking down here. My girl has 15.7 kilograms of fat on body mass distribution. but the body reserves are 13 kilograms of fat. So does that mean I only need 2.7 kilograms of fat? Somebody, if you know, please tell me that. Muscle, it says I'm at 31.1 kilograms. And on body reserves, it says 31 kilograms. So could I seriously do that? Could I get her down to 2.7 kilograms of fat if I knew what I was doing? Inquiring minds want to know. All right. Oh, shit. And I forgot to grab my... Ooh, is she going to have to pee? She's all right. She just might be a little cold. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on. I got to grab my little leg pillow thing. I'll be right back. It's just right over here. All right. Where we at? You all right? I do that. I get I don't know. I get excited or restless or whatever, and I start banging my knees together. Well, it hurts after a while, so I just put this little pillow in there. It's a little memory foam neck pillow is what it is. It works great. If I have to, I'll get 2 of them. I'll buy another one. I'll wear 2 at a time. Don't think I won't. I got skills, man. But one's working. Okay, now. That's the deal for Constitution. All I was interested in was the endurance. You only have 2 choices for Constitution anyway. We'll get the running down at some point. Driving's all I wanted for dexterity starting out. And intelligence, the big one was medical. And I went ahead and threw basic survival, engineering, and awareness. And I think what goes on is when I use 4.0, it just allows me to put a little bit more into strength. What would I have done? I would have maybe put melee weapons at advanced. Yeah. I think that's what it would have happened. With 2.0, can you get to advanced? I don't even know if you can get to advanced with 2.0 strength, but maybe. Anyway, and then on intelligence, I just didn't get awareness at basic. And it is getting light. This is lovely. I do have carbs, fat, protein, and sugar, believe it or not. But her performance score is still at 59%. I want to know, can we just run with protein, fat, and water? And vitamins, just take your vitamins. And not have to fuck around with carbs, fiber, and sugar. Okay? Of course, we got the saturated fat and the regular fat. Saturated fat bothers me a little bit. But that's what's going on. I know there's something going on. Now, I'm not seeing any puppets to speak of. Now, I want to try something. I thought about this the other night. Okay, you can definitely go down that. Can we go up it? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. All right, now, that's taken care of. I need, I guess I need a beverage. Well, I've got that milk. I've got milk, arrows. What is that? Wooden arrow, metal tip, broadhead, carbon arrow. Okay, one thing that we do need to do. Okay, I think this is, I got my body back. Yeah, I died. I died horribly, by the way. And for whatever reason, she's carrying around a 1 out of 50 toolbox. we're gonna fix that little problem. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Get rid of that shit. I think I died horribly, is what was going on. She may be a little chilly. We'll put the shemagh on. It should be alright. Now she'll be okay. I like having the triangular pirate hat on. She can, she can shoot her bow.
You both know this is completely fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Of course. But Brennan sure can wear the shit out of that pirate hat.
I don't know how you wear the shit out of a pirate hat. Evidently, Denise and Brennan know how it's done. Because Brennan's wearing it and Denise is admiring it. Alright. I see no reason why we shouldn't go shoot some, or attempt to, go shoot some critters with this bow and arrow. Now, I'm not seeing any puppets, but maybe they need to spawn in. Kink shame? Right, there's usually an R word that comes along with the pillaging. A lack of vitamin C. Arr, you're a little scurvy fella, aren't you? Alright, I'm sorry, I've got an eye booger here. I gotta address that. I don't know what's happened. Well, I know what's happened. I was asleep. And didn't get my boogers cleaned up enough. Let's see if we can go in here. Let's see if these gates will open up for us. And the answer is no. The gates are not opening up for us. You scurvy lad. Let's see if we got any puppets in here. Well, I don't really like that. I'm gonna park right here. No, it opens up on its own sometimes. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. It is either opened up on itself by itself before, or someone has put proximity sensors on it. Either it's been done or somebody's done it. I'm a little confused as to what's going on right now. We'll give it a little bit of time. Time, see what's become of me. What we got here? 84% work jacket. Let's go. Too bad I've already got a camp. Whoop. I just heard something. Oh, it's the bird. It was the bird. It's possible somebody could have been here. Oh. Hello. Okay. Baby's up now. What you got? I was concerned. Look, she went through the window with a bow and the backpack, that little skinny window. Now that's funny right there. Hey, what do we got for awareness? I didn't check that. I should look to see what we got. 19 out of 100. Do we have matches? I'm not seeing it. I'm not feeling it, people. Yeah, I do. Okay, up here. We're fine. 19 out of 20 at 68%. I think I'll keep that over the 19 out of 100 at 18%. She's got some sexy shorts, though. Let's see what she's got going on. A little saw, of course. Of course, I gotta have the little saw. We got the cork. You know what? I am not taking that cork. I am not going fishing. Not yet. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. I don't know if I know how to say that name. Sangjunki. Oh my God. Get out. Oh. She about got smoked. Wow. Hey, we're working on our archery skills. Okay, guys. I am perplexed as to what's going on. And I'll tell you why. I'm taking these guys down with one arrow. Now, granted, these are the broadhead carbon arrows, which I believe are the best arrows in the game. All right. So there could be something to that. And I'm going to switch some stuff around here. This is some crazy shit right here, Daddy. So I've got, are those wooden arrows stone tip? Okay, wooden arrow, metal tip, and the carbon arrows. So I'm carrying basically stone tip, metal tip, stone tip, and carbon arrow broadheads. I'm carrying different types of arrows, so I can't stack them as much. I really should have put stuff. I really should have put stuff in the truck. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Now, I can use the saw. I'm hearing another puppet. Was there one on the other side of the wall? Okay. I think maybe I should be careful what I wish for. I might just get it. We'll take some bolts here. We've got 10 nails, so we need more bolts is what we're after here. I believe I'm not 100% unprepared. Ooh. You're telling me that she can't come through that wall? Well, how clever. But one shot is taking these puppets down. I was having to two-shot puppets on yesterday's broadcast. Now, here's the other thing. I'm using a Kodiak 60. If you guys remember correctly, the last time we were here, I had to basically snap shoot this thing. It was the lowest poundage bow I could find that wasn't the 20-pounder. Okay? I'm going to get back here with my back to the wall. Oh, did you guys see the notes? The notes, you can make the water collector with a puppet raincoat, if you so choose to do that. Right on cue. Of course, she says she's thirsty. Perfect. Let's see where metabolism's at. 49%. Well, I see no reason why she shouldn't just drink the rest of this milk. Milk is a bad choice. It's so damn hot. Let's see if it fills her up. At some point, she is going to have to get a water bottle or the water can. I saw somebody else on a stream today drinking out of the gasoline can. There must be multiple people doing it, but I thought I was the only one doing it. All right, let's give her a little bit more sugar. Yeah, I'm sure it tastes funny. We're doing good on energy. I don't want to give her too much more. But she's going to need some vitamin E, some vitamin K, a little bit of C. Get some of that D. That's painkillers. There's some little Judas Priest there for you. Doing good on tourniquets, it looks like. We got some ammo. Does she not have vitamins? Evidently, I've eaten all the vitamins. So much for that. How much for the little gal? Give me 4 whole chickens and a Coke. Isn't that what he said? Something like that. Didn't he want... I can't remember. You guys... I'm supposed to remember this shit, but I can't remember this shit.
The fuck is wrong with you? I can't remember this shit.
You see, we're on a mission from God.
I don't think their mission from God involves them eating or buying the women. How much for the women? He says something like that. How much for the little girl? Oh, hello. Oh, we've got a live one in here. Speaking of puppets with raincoats. Hey, you see that? There might be water in here in this cooler. Hey, I'm leveling up archery. You guys talk about leveling shit up. That's great. I got to do it on 3 servers. And actually, I'm very thankful that this is still going. Because I was concerned that I might not even be able to play tonight. I was wondering if single player would actually work out, though. Ooh, I'm trading those matches. 20 out of 20 for 96%. Okay, and I watched another player as well. And I said, you've got brass knuckles. They've got brass knuckles, cigarettes, and something else. And I said, is there something special? Is there something special? And they said, yes, the server they play on uses the cigarettes, the brass knuckles, and something else as currency. Puppet eyes. Puppet eyes. So, on here, it's pretty easy to get fame points. Like, I was going to spend some just for the hell of it, just to reset myself back down to 0. But I don't know what I want. So right now, I'm not going to worry about it. Well, there's evidently some water in here. Oh, a 93% full. Look at that. All right, let's look at the metabolism. I've got this milk and that fresh water. That's almost certainly going to fill her up. But I have to remember, well, I don't have to, I choose to remember that this should be able to climb out through that window. That this building sometimes has a water fountain in it, water cooler, excuse me. Can you jump through there? All right. All right, I bet you we got one upstairs. So here we go. And we do. Oh, right through her. And I missed 2 or 3 times. Okay. Sounds perfect. Now. Oh, I should have given her the old one too. You got to get the timing down. You got to hit them first. Wow. Man, she took a lot of damage. I think some of it might have to do with because my girl has 1.5. Look at that. She's got right there. Vitamins. I'm eating that shit. I don't want the nails or her coat or anything. I just want to chop you up. I think now the puppets are spawning in. So we're in good shape. All right. Do I need that bone? Yeah. I'm going to take one. We're going to go ahead and... Where are we at here? I hear multiple ones. Alright, and she's going to need to bandage here a little bit. And we're going to look at the box. Somebody else told me how to do this. You'll see how many you need to bandage. Well, maybe not. Is she still bleeding? Oh, she fixed herself. Maybe because she's got the advanced medical that is helping. But I got a vitamin out of this. That's pretty good. I guess I'm going to eat some more sugar. Okay. Well, I got hit a little bit, but I did pretty good on some puppets. We're about to search this stuff here. There's usually a saw in here, a little saw. Now this time it's an axe. Well, don't forget to check these crates individually as well. Look at this, construction pants and a construction jacket. If you come in here as a new spawn, you'd have to make it around a couple puppets, but pretty good clothing for a brand new spawn. Okay. 2 construction jackets and 1 construction pants. Not too bad. I will tell you. Now, I am on foot right now, which is probably what she should be doing to get her running skill up. But the deal is, there's 10 out of 10. You can go lock off a garage, and sometimes your garages have 2 doors on them, so you'll need a lock for each side. Careful with your injuries. Okay. So that's why I normally carry at least 2 locks. I'm surprised I'm not seeing more of these puppets here. I heard them, but I don't see them. Now, I'm not going to do it because she's just recently injured. But if you do this right, you can jump from this roof to that roof and then down. Yeah, well, it might, except for the fact that I'm probably not going to play a PvP server. This is the closest to PvP I think that I'm going to get. Now, I jumped over here, and I'm afraid if I jump to this roof that I'm going to get injured. Now, if I drop down here onto this box, it might save me. Nope. Nope. Okay, so she hurt her leg. Now we're going to treat this. Can I do it? I can treat that with 1 rag. See when it's got the box around it? And they fixed at least on this server, they fixed the treat box because it was fucked up on last stream. So I guess it's fixed. With the patch, that's one of the things that is fixed. Here, the puppets just spawned in. But I have not got an exact time frame. I can't tell you because I don't know. It's not because I won't tell you. It's because I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can shoot this puppet here in the back. See him laying down back there? He's laying down again. Cost me 3 arrows, though. This guy, he's going to have to go. Boy, that's... She's doing really well. From coming from no skill whatsoever. 1.5 strength. And she's pulling a 60-pound bow. I mean, not too shabby. All things considered. Ooh, there's another one. Where? Okay, that's the one right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is there a fourth? This area is normally riddled. I mean riddled with puppets. Like lots. As in a bunch. As in, we could say that there are a plethora of puppets here. I guess I'll do that. She'll need to eat something at some point. There we go. If you guys haven't seen it now, the sodium is gone out of the sardines. This says sodium 0 milligrams, which is surprising. 29.3 grams of protein. No vitamin D. It used to have vitamin D in the sardines, but lots of sodium. None of that. What you're after here is your B12, your B3. That's what I see. Okay. So keep that in mind. Your sardines are not salty at all anymore. Unless they change them again. Oh, I was supposed to be looking at awareness here. Yeah, the shoes were deteriorating way too fast, and it's not looking good. But these, remember, these are the stripper boots, a.k.a. the high-top shoes or the Robin Hood shoes. The combat boots are still allegedly the best, but we'll find out here in a minute. Okay, those are 100%, so we'll keep an eye on them. Do you notice that you can still carry 10 kilograms in the hooker boots? Alright, that's nails. I don't need the nails, I'm looking for bolts. Nope, we're not doing that. Put that back in there. Pisses me off. I hope that it goes back, that they fix this at some point in the game, where whatever you assign to a slot is the only thing that can go in there. Here she is sleeping next to a fire extinguisher. What's her deal? See, the gold color on the pistol is almost the same as on the holster. All right, let's see what she's got for metabolism, for awareness. She's recovering nicely. Awareness is 28% towards medium. That's going to take a while. But, I mean, why not? And my survival's 29% towards medium. But we can get survival and engineering up. Give me a chainsaw and some wheelbarrow blueprints, and we're going to have it. I might do that tonight. I might not. You never know. Duct tape, bobby pin. There. Oh. I thought I just heard something. Matches at 84%. I wouldn't be surprised if I find a little toolbox here. We'll go inside the building. Can I search that separately? I sometimes found toolboxes out here. And last I'm hearing the rag strips and the rags do the same job. There's a little saw. I definitely heard something. Let's pretend that there's a puppet right here somewhere. What the hell is that? Okay, that's for the other server. Oh, I bet you this other puppet is inside the building. Now, it'll be interesting to see if they can glitch out. Piece of pipe. Got more nails. Let's check this. I did see somebody trapped a puppet inside here once. Inside this very trailer. Alright, let's get rid of those bobby pins. We'll take these 100% ones. Of course we will. Of course. Is there anything else I can drop in good conscience here? How's she doing on sugar? I guess I shouldn't, but I'm going to eat this candy bar. Ooh. You know what? There's no room for that knife. And I gotta have a knife. Well. I think what we'll do, we'll drop this shirt. We'll move a tourniquet over here. Then we'll have room for the knife. The nasty knife. The batteries, we're gonna let them go. I know. I gotta have a blade on me. They're damn straight. She might have to cut a fool. You don't know. Chocolate. Carbs. Well, hey. We can go ahead and... Well, wait a minute. Does she have to poop? Not quite there yet. I'm gonna have her go ahead and eat the rest of this. Yep. Stab a bitch. That's right. Or she might go to the stabbing cabin. You don't know. See how her stomach's doing with this. I don't think... Nah, she's not going to be over full on that. Used to be that it was very good on the carbs. 27.9%. 139.5 grams. So, a lot of good on the carbs with the pasta. Used to be. Alright, I'm going to have to be very careful. Actually, I could leave it open. DJ! DJ, I'm sorry we don't have a thick girl for you today. She's only got 13 kilograms of fat. The one last night, though, she was thick now, son. She's thick. Did I search all this? I can't remember. I still might re-roll her, but I put so much work into her. She's a biggin'. I put so much work into her, I kind of hate to re-roll her. I'm just being honest with you. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Alright, now I think there's at least one puppet. Okay, there's one right there. Let me see if I can... Holy shit! Never mind. Oh, and they are on me like white on rice. If that first one went down with one arrow, the second one's definitely going down. There's another in there. I hate getting smacked. There's one a yellow raincoat in there, see? Oh, hit him. He doesn't know where it's coming from yet. Shot him in the foot. There's one up above, I reckon. I'm going to go ahead and close these doors. Just for safety purposes, you know. We like safety first here. This is a very good area. You can get food here. You can kill puppets here. You can get toolboxes here. You can get tools. He's got to be either outside the wall. There's somewhere close. They have to be in that next building or outside the wall. It has to be out. Same old story. And I mentioned that when I'm playing 3 characters on 3 servers, it does take a while to level up. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, I knew it. Okay, where you at? Get up here where I can get a bead on you. I can shoot you in the head with this bow and arrow, I hope. Oh, baby. That worked. That couldn't have worked out any better. Okay, now. We'll do a little bit of looting here. We'll see what you got. Pants? Work pants. We ain't doing no work. Well, there's the chainsaw I spoke of. 10 out of 10 wire. And we'll put some bolts in here. We've got a little saw, a little brake oil, glue. You know, I've been told you shouldn't eat that glue. And you shouldn't tell the person who's interviewing you to shut their mouth.
You shouldn't tell the person who is interviewing you to shut their mouth.
You're sounding stupid now.
Get out! Look at this. All these little saws. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These little saws are amazing. And this spot is a good spot. Okay, I see a puppet lying on the floor back there. I don't need any more nails. I could actually build a wardrobe here with all the loot. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay, I'm going to try to take these two crackheads on. Oh, we traded. Hit at the same time. We traded. Okay, let's treat. Treat. Will that do it? Yes, it will. See, last night I couldn't see it. I just had to guess at it. She can poop. Oh, I just hit her in the hand. We were, what, 28% archery earlier? She's going to squeeze one out. She-loved. Hello. Oh, of course, Nightbot. Of course, Nightbot. Look at that. 100%, 20 out of 20 lighter. I have to take that. That's not something you pass up. It's something you pass, but it's not something you pass up. I thank you. Maybe I should build a wardrobe over here. I don't know. If we get much better loot, I'm probably going to have to do it. You know it. I know it. I don't know. It's not my bag, baby.
I don't even know what this is. This sort of thing ain't my bag, baby.
Speaking of toolboxes, yeah. I may have to build a wardrobe here. This is really pretty good loot here. That's I don't know. I can't explain that. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Don't ask no questions. Just give me the money. Oh, shit. I fucked that up. Stop. Damn it. She's carrying... I just realized she's carrying... the grinding stone in her boots, which are down to 92% right now, so I don't know if they fix shit. I need to get a pair of combat boots. By the way, DJ, what were you thinking? That leg? Oh, yeah, she does. She's got a little bit of Mississippi leg hound in her. Yep. Oh, there's another one back here. Hold on. Oh, shit. There's a couple of them. All right. This could be tough. If I can keep from waking up. There's a lot here in this building now, as it turns out. Okay, that's one hit. See, I should have hit him. It hit him. I mean, it was just a whiff. Oh, you fucker. Are you down? How can you laugh when you know I'm down? Alright, let me go after... Well, there may be other ones up here as well. Let me go ahead and patch her up. It says it'll do it. Yeah, this area in here last night was kind of somebody I think it was Paragon figured out how to trick it. Somebody did. Paragon, Vito, I can't remember. Caps, what did you try? Yeah, it's a emote cap. Yeah, it'll get you. Okay. Dang it, this is a tough one. Can tell her archery skill's not perfect yet, for sure, but it's better. But the longer ranges, and again, I'm shooting third person, so what do you expect? All right, let's see what happens here. The good thing is I'm getting a rag about every time I kill a bad guy. Ooh. Shalom. Look, we got these Timberlands. We're going to get them. We're going to try the Timberlands because we know that the hooker boots are not working out. I don't know if I have room to carry those either. Maybe that's why I need to build a wardrobe in here. You motherfucker. Why'd you drop the saw? The hooker boots? Come in here. I'll give you the hooker boots if you want them. It will not say anything about you as a person. It's just that I'm referring to them as a hooker boots. Look at this. Motorcycle jacket. Flannel shirt. Motorcycle jacket. Yeah. That's right. Now she's wearing the camouflage jacket, and I like that. All right, let's keep an eye on these Timberlands. The raincoat, I would prefer one that's better. Now, some people have said don't wear the raincoat except when it's raining. I'm not so sure I subscribe to that, except for the fact that it does get beat up pretty quickly if you get attacked. But I would think the raincoat would be very good for the cold, and it would be very good for the wind. That's what I think. But what do I know about anything? And I showed somebody else this on the stream. It was on their stream. And that is, if you put the stuff sideways on the letters and there's room for it, the game will make it work for you. All right, now, how much do I have left? I've got 27 on that grinding stone. We're going to put this grinding... Holy shit, I guess they're up above. I forgot to check up there. I'd say we've got at least one. Whoop. I got plans for you, fucker. Oh! You hit me, you bitch! How dare you? How dare you, sir? Very rude. Oh, where'd you come from? Little crackheads. Coming out of the woodwork, man. I'm gonna check these other windows before I get down. I'm serious. You could make a career out of this. Which is what evidently I'm doing. Let's look and see if... Okay. Whoa. Now, wait a minute. I got hit. And it's not even show... Oh, she hit me on the way up. Well, I need water. Look at that. We're going through water like crazy. I may have to start carrying that water can. I should have filled that. I'm gonna drink 4 of those, I think, or until she gets full. That's gonna cut down on my storage space. Yeah, I don't know if they fixed a goddamn thing. Truthfully. I don't want to be overly negative about that, but they sure as hell didn't fix the stripper boots. I dropped 8% in about 5 minutes. And are you telling me these puppets hit me in the foot? I don't know. I guess it's possible. Look at her flying across the room. Okay. This is tedious, I'll tell you. I mean, I like doing it, but it's tedious. Maybe so I'm just not grinding archery. Well, I'll do a little bit of building, like I said. I'll build a wardrobe, and then that way we can work on multiple qualifications. I just hate to waste these nails and some of the stuff that I'm finding. Now, we gotta put this grinding stone down. I haven't even searched in there. There's guts everywhere. Well, you know why, right? You know why.
Could learn from this guy. He's a goddamn one-man slaughterhouse. That's what he is.
You know it. I'm a slaughterhouse, and I know it. Let's fix our stuff up since we got this toolbox here. She put the knife back? Yeah, she did. Okay. We'll come over here to the drill press. We'll fix some stuff up for a second. Okay. I'm going to fix the baseball bat up. That's important. Actually, let me do this. Let me make at least one wardrobe. We'll get the tree right out of here. Ooh. Ooh. I'm kind of curious where that guy was screaming from. They're out there. Faux show. Alright, was that chainsaw was down at the other end, wasn't it? Whoa. I know I left the door open. I know it's horrible. Horrible thing to do. Let's see how these Timberlands are holding up. 98%. I'm not loving it. Tell you what, Shaloved, I'm not loving it for any footwear. It's not looking great. I don't care. I don't care if anybody uses it. Other than me. Yeah. Well, here's the deal. This is how I feel about it. It's because I've got a lot of leveling up that I can do right here. So I might as well store some of this stuff. Like down at the North Quarry, I'll build wardrobes and torches and shit like that. Okay. Okay. I think we'll put this. Well, I think I can do a wardrobe. I hope I can. We've got basic engineering. There we go. And let's fill with the toolbox while we're at it. Oh, yeah. People don't like it. I can assure you, people do not like this area. Now, I'm making it work for me. That's my idea. I'm making it work for me because of the spawns. Even though they're dangerous, I want the spawns. Crazily enough. I just want to be able to handle them, you know. Okay. Now, I might even make a bed here as well. If I did this right, I could make 2 wardrobes, couldn't I? I mean, seriously, why stop with 1? Now, I threw some stuff down the other day and it disappeared. She's getting points now for carrying overloaded, for sure. See, I could put another wardrobe down here. Well, what I have in here, the last time I did this, has been some time ago. I think I put 6 wardrobes in here. Some crazy thing like that. I think I'll put one right here. Let's do it a little differently than last time. God, she's tired. And she leaves doors open. She's carrying a lot of weight. Can we make it? No, we'll never make it. Just keep going, baby. Don't stop. Actually, I might have put that a little close. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she's beating like crazy. That'll work. She's carrying a lot of weight, and I'm going to take a lot of that shit and put it in one of these wardrobes. You know what I'm saying? And then she can carry that can of gas, the can of water, the gas can. And hopefully they didn't screw with that. But maybe they did. We'll find out soon enough. You know what I'm saying? You smelling what I'm stepping in? You picking up what I'm laying down? Yes, you can. I mean, you're not supposed to, unless it's an area that you have control over. If it's an area that you're controlling, for example, I could lock this building off on this server, perhaps, and get away with it. On other servers, you probably shouldn't, because they probably consider this a POI. You'd have to get a ruling from an admin on this. If somebody asked me on any server other than this one, I'd say this is a POI and it's not allowed. That's what I'd say. That'd be my ruling. If it was just up to me to make a decision. That is what I would say. No, this is a POI and you can't do it. Or if they did it, I'd just come in and tear it up. Because I'm a dick. Okay, 27. I'm going to set this right here. And go over and use this drill press. And we will sharpen our little saw here using the toolbox. This is such a good area, but it's so dangerous. It's wicked dangerous with all the puppet spawns. It is a very useful spot. It's also a very dangerous spot. If you were watching the whole time, you saw what I just went through just to get into the building. Then, I'm assuming that you saw what I went through while I was inside the building trying to clear it of the puppets. It's a lot of work, for sure. A lot of work. Now, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something different. I don't think I've ever done this before. She's thirsty already. The metabolism is fucked on here. She should not. Here's how I look at it. I don't care if you build wardrobes. Oh, this is what's happening. I can't climb up there. I can't climb up there carrying this stick. Shit. Well, I'm going to throw it down. Is there anything I need sticks for here? I'll just throw it right there. As long as you're not blocking it off so other players can't access it. I don't have a problem. Matter of fact, I encourage some of the building. Alright, we're going to have a gas can on here. The metabolism definitely needs to be fixed on here. You're having to drink way too much. Matter of fact, let me send Mora. Yes. Okay, you are correct, but she loved it was not even going down this fast on the other servers, and she had 2.0. So there's a half a point difference. I'm sending Mora I'm sending him a message here. Let's see. I just said, could we adjust the server metabolism so we don't have to eat and drink as much and in turn not poop and pee as much? I know the settings can be adjusted because the damn did it. Just not sure what the numbers are. So damned if you are paying attention still. He may contact you if he needs some help. And if he doesn't want any help, he may not contact you. He might not contact you even if he does need help. I just thought about that. How you like me now? %69% water. Where's Paragon? Where's Paragon when I need him? Alright, we're going to finish at least one of these wardrobes before I go after that. Turn on. Come on, bitch. Fire it up. Oh, I need to go back to my other screen. I'm still on Discord screen. If anybody's chatting, just give me a second. I don't know what it is, Shlubd. I promise you, I don't. I just looked at Chase computer. No idea. I've not messed. Oh, I need scrap? I thought I had scrap over here. Well, there is a scrap right there. Alright, yeah, she's getting way more out of these planks than I thought she was going to get. Hold on, let me go back to my Twitch dashboard. I'm on server 2 right now, and on server 1, it is much better. Does that help you? Why do you want me to eat glue? I don't want to eat glue. I feel you're far too interested in me eating glue. Yes, no. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, we are on number 2. We were on number 1 last night. And the metabolism is much better on number 1. Clear as mud. You just forgot to go to sleep? Okay. Why can I not pick that up? Yeah, now we got a wardrobe. That's right, bitches. I don't know if I'm going to put all the puppet parts in here. Now, give me those nails. I don't even care what condition they're in. I'm going to take the tracksuit top. I'm going to take the bottoms. I'll take the puppet eyes. I'll put them in there for right now. And just... did I chop up all the logs back there? Okay. I'll put the chainsaw in here for right now. And then we'll craft some bundles. A craft all... You are way too excited about me eating glue. There's something to this. There's something going on. There's something going on. Huh, that was almost on cue. There's something going on. I know there's something going on. You're way too eager for my girl to be eating glue. I'm just saying. Can I do one more? Nope. Bundle wooden planks. No. Okay, there we go. I do have a compass, don't I? I'm looking. Yeah, I've got a really good compass. Okay, now. There's the glue. I'm putting it in here. I'm going to take this knife. We're going to make a bone needle. And then I'll throw the bone needle in there, just in case. I'm going to get rid of some of this shit out of my inventory. You feel me? It's going to happen. Okay. I'll put the bolts in there. I can certainly get rid of one bag of sugar. The lead plate can go in there. I'll put the thread up. There's the battery. Bandages I'll probably keep. It seems like I've been needing them on a regular basis. I'm not planning on any lock picking anytime soon. Don't need the soap. Currently don't need the sewing kit. Do need the water bottle. Need the knife. Another soap. Don't need it. Tourniquet. The wire. Bandages. It's almost like I could make another bundle of rags. But I'm probably not going to right away. The chips, I think I'm going to keep them. Lindsay's going to go. Tourniquet will stay. That'll go. Keep the saw. The Lindsay's going to go. Fish is going to go. That other's going to go. Okay, 22 ammo definitely. The fish, we'll put that in there. Okay, that'll make me a little bit more room, but I still got to do better, but we'll give it a little bit of time. Ooh, we've already got stuff respawning. How about that? I like it. Hey, there's some more glue. You derelicts. You glue-eating derelicts. It has begun. Oh, hello, gorgeous. And we got a smashy in case we need one. Now let's go down here and put the scrap in the other one. I think there's a possibility that we had a respawn. Ooh, nope, she's outside the gate. I hope she doesn't come through the wall. Crazy crackhead. Let's bundle up some planks. Do I have 5 or do I have 6 here in the vicinity? Looks like. Ooh, 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 ooh. That one's close. Dang it. Well, there we go with the crafting. You never know, do you? Never know till you look. I'd say this one's right out the wall. It doesn't bother me, except for the fact that they sometimes come through the fucking wall. Then that bothers me for some strange reason. Causes me a little bit of anxiety. What you got, girlfriend? And more glue. Yes, we've got more glue. And duct tape. What could possibly go wrong? The quality of the rags here is pretty good. See her? She's on the other side of the wall. She's wanting to come through. Crazy bitch. Yo, crazy bitch. Man. Whoa. I'd say we're spawning some serious motorcycle jackets here. Do I have room? Yeah, I'll put that one there. I guess I'll come back and get more motorcycle jackets. Wow. That's something you don't see every day. Okay, we'll put this axe in here. Put that in there. Put that in there. We'll put that in there. Put that in there. She doesn't have a ton of room, but it's all right. It's not great. It's all right. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a little loot. I will be taking the hooker boots and putting them. Wait a minute, not the pipe. Although the pipe might not be a bad idea, truthfully. We'll put old Smashy in here. Fuck them gloves, fuck that hat. We ain't having it. Shotgun shells? Maybe. That's something I haven't tested yet. I haven't gone fishing yet. I wanna build up my skills. The mobile phone. She's mad. You can hear him. Toolbox. I'll go for that. Now see this? These are all on the same pallet, yet you can search them individually. When you go down to the torpedo factory, if they're on the same pallet, you can't search them individually. I don't like that. Very confusing for a new player that you can search these individually, but then you go to the torpedo factory and you search one pallet and you're done. There's my grinding stone. I'm like, hey, how about this? There's a grinding stone. Well, yeah, there's a reason for that. You put it there, dummy. Okay. Now that's just the loot that's being produced out of this particular shed. That's it. It's just here. I haven't gone outside and got any other loot. I'll put the hooker boots in here. And I'm not locking it. Anybody who wants some of this stuff, come get it. Now stay out of my truck. I'm done with this gum. And I might be getting a little peckish here in a little bit. We'll figure it out if I get hungry. Probably when I have to go pee. All right, now. All right, so we've got our wardrobes built, right? We know there's puppets out here. Oh, who's that kid with the Oreo cookie? Remember that? Huh? They forever go together with the classic combination. Are you kidding me? Okay, the loot is resetting way too fast. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I must have just missed that one. I'm thinking, if that loot is resetting that fast already, I just missed a container. I'm like, we gotta turn the loot down. It's resetting too fast. Let's see if this is reset. Nope, okay. Alright, it was just me. Operator error. My bad. I'm gonna craft that. Into a bone needle. She don't eat meat, but she sure like the bone. I'll sing to these puppets. I'm sure they love it. Okay. I'm gonna need some cordage before this is all over with, I reckon. Shaloved, yes, I think you should shout out Shaloved. Shaloved doesn't get enough shout outs, Craig. Okay, if I do this correctly, I can carry 3 large.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Craig, you old gray wolf. You shouting out all these young girls. Of course, they probably like it, I reckon. Okay, want to make sure that was open. I guess I can't say I blame you. Let's chop this tree branch. Oh, there's Nightbot trying to get in on your act. I said that the other night. You guys are taking this to heart. Look at that. Oh, I should have done that down on the ground. That was probably a bad decision on my part. All these sticks are outside the building, aren't they? Or down on the floor. Okay, important safety tip. They've either fallen through the catwalk here. I'm looking to see if there's any puppets. What changed? What changed? Craig's playing SCUM. You're playing SCUM. Yeah? Yeah? Huh. Okay. The small sticks. Okay, this is really interesting. I chopped it clear up here. Okay? The small sticks are right here. There's no large sticks in the vicinity. I see that. I'm gonna go number 1. Okay, look at these arrows. And they're right here, these crackheads. Alright, ooh, I think they're right outside the door here. Yep. What's up, Big Stan? That's 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. Oh my. 4 hits. Okay, 4 hits on Big Stan, solid ones. And then this is Karen. Oh, I should have got the 4th in. 4 hits. Karen's taking 5. Man, Karen can take a punch. I'll tell you what, that crazy bitch. Crazy goes a long way, I can take you. Low stamina hits, less damage. Okay, I gotcha. Yep, that makes sense. Yep, that makes sense. Now, one thing she does have. Oh, shit! Oh, my God, this is a fast one. Oh, she's gonna get hit. Jump up there. That's the little crackhead's fast. Now, she grazed her. So let's treat that one. I'm working on it. Shut up. Deep down. Yeah, deep down they are. Okay, that takes care of that one. Now we can treat this one. I was trying to save these rags for my bed. She really is annoying. Are you done? See if I can shoot her in the leg. I shot her in the foot and she goes down. She never gets enough. I could shoot that. Hey, there's more puppets out here. I could shoot that puppet over there from up here on the gate, but I'm not gonna mess with it right now. We're gonna mess with what's inside the gate when I'm shooting them with arrows. Now, I could do a little something like this. I could do this. Since we're working on pistol. How about that? That wasn't bad. What's up, fool? How about we do this? Anybody outside the gate gets a 45 slug. Anybody inside the gate gets an arrow. How about that? Yeah, right. Let's go ahead and top this off. I should be able to reload. Lovely. Guys, I like the animation. I like the animation on the reload. It's a personal preference, but I do like it. I know sometimes, occasionally, I might bitch about something. Occasionally. So I try to say occasionally what things I like. Now, where is this crackhead who's doing what I call croaking? Where is she at? She might, where is she at? I hear her. Sometimes they will jump in the water over here, too, in the canal, which is fresh water, or was fresh water the last time I checked it. And as I mentioned before, I made a raft just up yonder here and rode the raft, the small raft, the little bitty one, all the way down outside the city, down to the lake and back. Where is she at? She might be in the water. Let's see where she's at. Not one there. It sounds like she's activated, and I just don't know where she is. She's mad. I thought maybe she was in this bush. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix these bushes. We can take care of a little business right here. Because I don't want them hiding in the bushes. I'll go for that. I'll get the wear and tear on my saw. I got no problem with that. To make sure that they're not hiding in these fucking bushes. You know, I had not thought of that. I don't even know if you can put an arrow in your hands. Other than when it's... Can you do that? Because I think when you pick it up, it goes right into your quiver. We'll try that here after a bit, if I don't forget. After I chop this crackhead. We'll take the nails. Okay, now... Nope, there's definitely one out here. She must be outside the wall on this side. Part of the reason I want to kill them is because they just are so annoying with the noises that they make. Sounds like two. And they I cannot get up on top of this one, but they can get up on top of the other one. I don't think they can get up here anyway. So let's see if we can see where she's at. I don't see them. But they're close. Oh, there you are, my dear. Ooh, does she not see me? Well, in that case, in that case, we'll use the bow and arrow. How many you got sticking out of you, porcupine? All right, now, see if I can take in hands. I can take in hands. All right, you are correct. It is possible. All right, now let's see. Okay, so basically you're just punching with it. But you can see it's in the hands. See that? It's definitely in her hands. So good questions. Good job. I think you can punch with it and you can block with it. I don't know if the game gives you any extra points. You know what I'm saying? For hitting with an arrow in your hand, like your punching damage plus your arrow damage. I don't know. It's a good thought, though. All right, we'll do that. Now, wait a minute. I just took them all. If I'm going to lose one, let's do this one, take in hands. It's got 2 out of 12 in it. Actually, let's do that. Let's join it, and then I'll have 1 left in my hand. See this? That's 1. Good call. All right. let's look at a wall right here. It will not let me throw it. It will not let me throw it. So there's part of your answer on that. I gotta go get some water. Wouldn't that be something if you could throw an arrow like a javelin? Okay, so this is still fresh water, which is great. And now she needs to drink. She's been doing some activity. I don't believe that it's been that strenuous. Now, when I switch to the gas can, hey, and I think this place will spawn a gas can occasionally in here. And I think I got one in the truck. Actually, I may go grab that. Alright, this will take care of her water. Hey, damn, what can you say what numbers you got the damn 2.0 set on for the metabolism, the eating and drinking and stuff? Shalov brought up a valid point that she is overloaded. This girl, my girl, is overloaded. She is wearing a lot of clothes, blah, 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 but it's still too fast. It's still too much. Yeah. She's using water up way too fast. What's up with the matches? What we'll do, I'll do a little bit of this looting right here. And there's some soap. That'll be good. I will, then we'll take a short break. I'll get a snack. Are we full? I guess I'm full. I mean, if it's easy for you to look at. Yeah, it was way too high. And on Mankind's Betrayal, it's too high. It needs to be cut in about half of where it's at right now. And again, I'm not trying to be a bitch or a big baby. It's too much. Even if I am a big baby, I'm trying not to be. There you go. How about that? Big baby. How about the small axes, everybody? Wow. How about the toolboxes, everybody? How about the glue? Now we're getting into some shit here. Now see this? This is all on one pallet and you can only search it once. Let's see if there's any puppets respawned in here. Now we're getting into these here toolboxes. We got some shit moving here. What I want to do is I'll go up top and I'll make a bed up here. If I'm going to stick around here and shoot puppets. I'm trying to think, okay, is there a better place where I should be going to shoot the puppets? Look at this motherfucker put my saw. Put my goddamn saw in a weapon slot. That's not where it came from. Put my baseball bat in my backpack. That pissed me off. Now, to be fair, at least it didn't drop it. Can she poop? No, we already pooped. Alright, we're doing good. The water is still going up, I think. 308, 309 calories. She does need... I'll have to keep an eye on her. Let's eat some of these potato chips. I'm going to eat 2 of the potato chips. Potato chips, I said they're a new superfood. They're not the new superfood, but they are something good, which is this. Look at the carbs it's got. 49.7%, 1% sodium. It does have 11% saturated fat out of 37.5%, which means it does have some regular fat and some saturated fat. 26% vitamin E. Nothing on D again. That pisses me off. You got to drink milk. That's the most readily available thing for the vitamin D. Yes, you can get some mushrooms, but there's a lot lower percentage. So the potato chips are actually... I have a problem with that because in real life, potato chips are not good for you. Do I eat them? Absolutely. Are they good for you? Absolutely not. I'm not sure if there's a whole lot of anything about potato chips that's actually good for you. But it's filler, I guess. And like I said, as a hypocrite, I eat them. I eat potato chips. Haven't had any in a while. I fucking love Doritos. We've got like kettle cooked potato chips. Those are good. Alright. I'll put this down here. Alright, let me put this up here and put that goddamn baseball bat up here. Something's respawned. Did I leave the door open? Yes, I did. Okay. Now, see, these are all the small sticks. I'm going to see if I can chuck them in the inventory. So at least they don't despawn. I can make something out of them. What our whole goal was here to begin with was to go out here and get these sticks and put them up here. Oh, you guys want to see something cool? I think I can do it. Drop it on the letters hiking backpack. It turns it sideways. You don't even have to rotate it. The game will do it for you. Okay? So, we just tested that recently as well. And now we're just going to do this. I'm just going to shuttle these sticks inside. What got destroyed? What did I have? Did I have a blueprint? Did I have a knife? Something that was very low quality. Oh, I bet you I know what it is. Remember how we were up at the D4 airfield? I have not been back up there. I took a bunch of shit up there. Built that. I bet you that stuff up there. I probably should go check on it, truthfully. Maybe we'll do that. So much to see and do. Alright, let's close this. Let me get in the truck because I got to pee IRL. This would be a good spot to take a break. I'll put you guys on the Be Right Back screen. And we'll be right back. I'm going to get a snack too. Stay tuned. Would help if I turned my mic back on, wouldn't it? Oh my God. Did somebody play that theme song? Dang it. Hold on. You guys are funny. Way to go, comp. All right. If you just joined us, we're about 2 hours in. I left the door open. She needs to urinate. All right, here's the downside to it. She burns through the water so fast. Then she drinks the water. And then you got to pee all the time. So this definitely needs to be adjusted. I was thinking, okay, maybe, maybe not. I'm convinced now. It needs to be adjusted. Too much. Too much. All right, let's look at her metabolism. Let's look at her poop right now. I mean, I'm at 103%, okay? Granted, they did say anything over 100% water will make her have to pee faster. But she burns through it so quickly. Look at the carbs. The carbs are down, fibers down, sugar down. Same old story. I've got protein and fat and saturated fat. Cyrus! It is morning. It is early morning for me. Now, let's go. You know what I'm going to do? Let's go down here and chop up this raincoat. Or it's a cotton shirt. We'll cut it into rags. Let's make a couple improvised ropes. I need 2 or 3. I think I need 3 for a bed. And the yoga leggings. We'll cut those up as well. No sense using my good rags, right? There you go. Now you're getting it. Now, somebody had told me that the game will kind of forget about if the rags are dirty or whatever at some point if you leave them for long enough. I haven't personally tried that intentionally anyway. Sorry, my teeth are horrendous. I got a piece of granola stuck in there. All right. Now let's cut these up into rag strips. And that should give me enough to make 3 improvised ropes. 2 for sure. All right, that's enough for 1 right there. Use the dirty puppet stuff. Body simulation speed is 150. 1.50. All right. I'll send him a message there in a just a second. Do you remember what it was default? Do you remember that at all? Okay. That's a big difference, isn't it? Because if it's set on 5.0, that's 3 times as fast as what we're using. Here's my thing. Yes, I want to simulate being hungry, being thirsty, being having to poop, having to pee, but not every 5 minutes. It's for goddamn ridiculous. Cyrus, what happened to you? Cyrus, what are you doing? Coming in here and getting auto-modded already? Who got you? Oh, SE got you. What'd you do? You goddamn troublemaker. What'd you do? Did you use a lot of symbols or caps? By any chance? You know, even though it's a pain in the ass, we're learning, right? We're learning. Why will that not go in there? Oh, I see. Oh, a wall of text. Okay. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, you can't send me a wall of text. 225 characters, I think, is the limit. Well, rip. What I'm trying to do is carry all this stuff up there at once, so I can make a bed while I'm up there and not. Well, you only get 225 characters. That is intentional. Sky Shard Queen. Hello. Now wait a minute. We already have a Shard Queen. Are you related by any chance? No. Okay. Well, welcome. Can we give you a shout out as well? Or are you not streaming on this channel? You know what? That's a silly question. Of course we can give you a shout out, Jessica Rabbit. You look like Jessica Rabbit just then. There we go. Plants versus Zombies, Garden Warfare. All right. All right. Like a little Shop of Horrors thing or what? All right. I've done this multiple times, maybe even on this server. The idea is to put a bed up here where the puppets cannot get. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, now. I need to make a bed. I think I can do it. I think I have everything to do it. And it looks like I do. And the puppets can't... thing. Invictus! Well, I try to be inspirational. Oh, look at that bed. Look at that bed. Okay, yeah. The deal is... I was thinking I needed 3 ropes, but you know what you need 3 ropes for? Or maybe even 4 sometimes? It's to make a crate, isn't it? It's to make the lowest level crate, which I should get to medium engineering so I can make all that stuff. Let's see, what do we need here for the crafting? See, I don't have medium engineering, and I don't have medium survival currently, if I remember correctly. 36% on the survival towards medium, 31% towards awareness, and 11% on the engineering. And I'll tell you what the reason is because on the engineering, I don't use it as much as I use the survival because I'm chopping up puppets all the time. Now, what I can actually do is we can go down and level up. We can go down there and attempt to level up the survival and the engineering at the same time. It's somewhat of a grind, but it's not horrible. Now you look at this. She's at 87% water. She's at 86% water right now. She just had to pee so many times because she had too much water. Now she doesn't have enough based on 100%. You know what I'm saying? All right, now let's look. What she got for food? I guess she could eat some carbs. Okay, she can't do it because she's laying down. I'll eat the rest of these potato chips. I'll put this rope and stuff in there. I'm hearing a puppet, so we got to watch it. I was just looking to see if there's one up here on the catwalk. Oh, if you guys haven't seen this, I'll show you this. Any of the sheds that are like this, yes. Any of the sheds that are like this, you can't. Now, this is, what? I thought I was supposed to have this in hand. Maybe I didn't. Any of the sheds that are like this, you can jump up through that hole in the roof. All right, so I think the right thing to do here is to shoot the puppets outside the fence. Basic handgun skill. There you go. Shoot the puppets outside the fence with the pistol, and the ones inside the fence with the bow and arrow. I like that. I like it quite a bit. Yep, I was thinking it was around 50% schlubbed. Thank you. Thank you very much. That reminds me, I still need to... This is not meant at you, schlubbed. It just jogged my brain. Where Arlie Ermy goes, well, thank you very much. Can I be in charge for a while? Are you shook up? Are you nervous? Do I make you nervous? Sir? Sir, what? Are you about to call me an asshole? I don't know how much of that Arlie Ermy made up. I watched a review on Full Metal Jacket. They said he ad-libbed quite a bit, which I think is very funny. But I'll tell you what, if you had somebody with the stage presence like Arlie Ermy yelling at you, I think you're going to pay attention. That's just me. Whatever he said, I'd probably do it. I'd be like, sir, yes, sir, sir, yes. That's back when they said, sir. I've talked to several people in the military, and they say, you don't call me sir, I work for a living. Because they're making fun of the officers, basically. Saying that the officers don't work. Another thing I haven't done. Right. Well, you know, I think it's good in this respect for people, especially new recruits, you people, to understand that sometimes I think you hit it pretty close. It's a no-win situation. And you have to deal with it. Whether you agree with it or not, you have to deal with it. I can't. Is it Bruce Self? Bruce Self? Absolutely. If I want to, I can. Which I will do, and then I'll pop the lock off. Okay? See this? I'm doing this for everybody. Right there, just like that. Locked. Now it's locked. Now, only me, people on my team, which right now I am my team, or admins, which I can do that too. Look here. See, it says remove lock. Actually, maybe I'm not an admin. Remove lock. I didn't set God mode true on here. So maybe I can't do it. I want to try that. Let's see. Huh. Maybe I got fired. Huh. It's just telling me to remove lock. Or maybe it's because I don't need to admin remove a lock that belongs to me, correct? That's probably what it is, damned, isn't it? It's my wardrobe. I don't have to admin remove it. I can just regularly remove it. I'll bet you that's what it is. Damned, you're so damn smart. But you know what, guys? We are learning. We are learning about this game, are we not? Okay, I know you're going to say, we are not. Yes, you are. You're learning. Smartass. Which, of course, is better than being a dumbass. Generally speaking. All right, now, that's the space that I need to put the gas can in. So, okay, let me scroll up here through the text. What was that called? Body simulation speed. 1.50. Okay. Could we please try body simulation speed? I'm going to say at 2.0. At 2.0. Because I think it could go a little faster on the other server. Default is 5.0. He may want to go at 2.5. I was thinking eating and drinking especially are about 3 times too fast. We can always adjust. Thank you. See, please and thank you goes a long way. I'm not saying he's going to do it. I'm not saying he's not going to do it. But what do you think the odds are? I said please and thank you. I bet the odds are pretty good. But you guys see, I fucked around for just a few minutes and all this loot is respawned. Again, it's not... Okay, now there's some barbed wire and a rag and some scrap. It's not top of the line loot. Oh, of course it is, because we got 3 scraps and a glue. God damn it. Now, I want you to see this. Okay, I just looted that blue one. Now I'm looting the green one. Why does it make a difference where I can loot multiple inside here? Why does it let me do that? And then outside, hold on. I gotta scroll through my text here. See that? It's just strange. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. I'm no Annie Lennox. I don't have the legs for it. What were we talking about? What? Let's put these in here just in case I need to craft something. I really think we should do that. And what I'm about going up there to D4, I forgot all about that place up there. Because I was trying to look for a new spot. You know what I'm saying? Let me do this. I think the smart thing to do, I think it would be very prudent if you'd let us build bunk beds. Let's see. What's that? Where he goes, there's so much blood. Is it so much blood? I don't know. No. I know there's so much.
It's just that there's so much I wanted to do with this life, and it's like I haven't done any of it.
I know. And I went out the wrong door. No, I'm going. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go do it. You shut up. I'll come back. I can always come back. I put a flag up there, though. I completely forgot about that. I'm not kidding you. All right, let's see what she's got in here in the inventory. Let's pop. She's got some goodies in here. Hey, I could always put junk up there in that other place. I'll bet you one of those items got destroyed, like a wardrobe full of stuff, because I didn't touch it in time. Alright, well that's not it. That's not it. Give me a gas can, you crazy bitch. Alright, what's in this? I bet it's water. Fresh water, 100%. It says it's fresh water. How long has that been? How fresh is that coffee? I usually make a pot every week or so, whether I need to or not. Yeah, we've got a little bit of room. She's got some good loot. It wouldn't matter if I lost all that shit up there or not. And here's a 0 out of 40. Camping? Was it? I'm going to take over that house in B3. To be honest, I don't remember. I don't think I had that house in B3 on this server. I think the server's reset. If you want that house in B3, you go for it. There's one dead soldier. Knock yourself out, man. Go to town. Go to town. What does he say? How about I send you a hobo's dick cheese? I know there's certain people who don't love it, but I think it's hilarious. And really, it's all about what I want, isn't it? What a dick. Okay, hey, I got a little bit more room there. Shaloved. Why would you pipe up at that comment? That's a mystery. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go check that. Let's go check that house, just for the hell of it. Ooh, there's puppets here. I gotta get out before they respawn. Who left that fucking door open? That was me. I did that. Well, too late. Too late. But it's too late, baby. It's too late. Although Big Shirley really didn't make it. Something inside of Big Shirley is dying. Don't we have enough? Haven't you done enough? Ooh, Shalud, I got some fishing line. 75%, 10 out of 10.
I'm your huckleberry.
Damn straight. Even if it does say Hucklebear, it's still cool. Because that means I'm going to be carrying your casket. I like that. Now these doors, the main green doors there, I don't care if you leave them open or leave them closed. I'm not going to throw a fit about that. I think it'd probably be better if you left them closed, but it's not the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Now let me think the best way. I think I want to go up here through the country. Well, I could go through town. Now we're going to go out the east side. Oh, that's right. You did say that. You did say that. What the hell am I doing? Wait a minute. That's not the road I wanted. Oh, there was a red ATV up here earlier today. Huh, imagine that. Anybody wants an ATV. Let's get up here. There's probably some water up here. I'm probably going to run into it if I'm not careful. Yep, it's right there. I was going to go. I knew it was up here somewhere. Can you imagine me losing all my shit in that truck? Well, you know, I still would have had the stuff back there I just put in the shop. Now, there's a World War II bunker here, which I have not hit those up lately. Let's see, where is the... Okay, the water comes right out of the mountain up here, right out of the side of the hill. There it is. Look for this big pile of rocks. See this big pile of rocks? You can go around it. Well, I'm going to check... Oh, shit. If I don't crash the truck as much. I'm going to check... deer stand. Never pass up a deer stand. You know better than that. Don't pass up the deer stand. You know, that's right, damn. Unless you're on a mission to get a cargo drop or something, which she's really not. But. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Hey, her Timberlands are down to 81%. Yes. Well, I can. This is the best. I'm taking her Timberlands off, and I'm putting the motorcycle boots back on, and we're going to repair the motorcycle boots. They didn't fix a goddamn thing. Okay? They might have said they did, but I'm calling bullshit on it. She's down to 81% on her boots, and look at the rest of her clothes. The stuff that I'd repaired earlier, the raincoat and whatever, back up to 100%. It's at 94. So the shoes are still deteriorating faster than the rest of the equipment. I'm calling bullshit on that. If they adjusted it, they need to slow it down some more. Oh, what? Oh, okay. All right. I'll retract the bullshit and say then we need to adjust it on this server. Sorry for being so critical, devs. No, I'm not. I say what I think, even though I'm wrong. You guys have watched the show long enough. But you know what? I'm never wrong. Really? 3 sectors. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go for that. Okay, she's thirsty. Guess what, kids? We got our thirst quencher right here. Come on, bitch. You're thirsty? We're going to drink 2. Somebody said in stream she'll drink 3 times, and of those 3 times, it's a total of a half of a liter, 500 milliliters, a whole bottle of water, basically. All right, so we're going to drink twice. Damned if you feel like doing any more help on this. What setting do we do? What say? All starts carrying rags to craft your own shoes. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody told me that. It might have been you that they crafted rag shoes. Yeah. Now, I would encourage you, if it'll let you do it, use the puppet rags. Okay, see this? 90, and again, don't drink all, and then, okay, this is what works for me. Don't drink all and then stop. I used to be able to get away with that. Now I think it's better, it's more efficient if you drink 1 unit, drink another unit, drink another unit, drink another unit, drink another unit. If you drink all, I think it's like the crafting did it to us, where you use a bundle of planks and it uses them all and considers them one. I'm going to watch some metabolism here. Now here's, okay. It doesn't appear that the bread is filling her up as fast. I'll have to keep an eye on that as well. Okay, that's close enough. I don't want to go any further. Okay. All right, so we're going back to the motorcycle boots, and wait a minute. Why don't they have storage in them? Did they remove the storage from the motorcycle boots? They must have. She's wearing them. I don't see any storage. Was that a thing? And I wasn't paying attention? Huh. That's so unlike me. I can't imagine that. All right, well, I'm going to go get combat boots. I already fixed up these here motorcycle boots and dropped my Timberlands. So, next time
Do you have any control over how creepy you allow yourself to get?
Oh my God. Just when I thought it was safe. Creepy McCreepster, everybody. Creepy, I'm over 1,800 hours now. Somebody please give Creepy a shout out. Creepy McCreepster, I was hoping that you were not deceased. It's the ghost of Creepy here to play sound bites. We don't play the game, we just play sound bites. Alright, good. Thank you, Shalove. I believe we added a new moderator here since you were last. Shalove has been extremely helpful on the servers and in my stream, and I said, this should have probably been done before. Oh, wait a minute. I want to go back the other way. Okay, here in the U.S., full-time is 40 hours a week, and anything over that is overtime. I hope you're at least getting time and a half. Hey, Creepy, I sent Mora a direct message asking him to change the... what the fuck do you call that? The body simulation from 5.0 to 2.0. Alright, excellent. Because it seems like it's way too fast. I mean, granted my girl does have 1.5 strength. I'll show you her stats here in a minute. Actually, I can just do it now. Let me pull off to the road here. I'll show you her stats. Shift C. Metabolism. She's gone up in strength. That is so fucking awesome. She's gone down in dex though. She's putting some weight on probably. She's gone up in strength. She was at 1.5. Now she's 1.6. She was 3.0 constitution, 3.0 dexterity, and 4.5 intelligence. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. I don't love it or hate it, really. I think it's it's okay. It's all right. Yeah. I do say this, it's taken a while to grow on me, but I do like this health screen that shows her body, the muscles, the bones. Whoa! Her breasts, the organs, whatever. I do like that. Item decay damage. Okay, Creepy, this is what I want him. Hey, what's the default on that, damned? Please. Is it default 5 or something like that? Yes. No, I like it. I like it, Creepy. I'm not complaining about it. I know you're used to me complaining, but I'm not. Alright. I like that. I like the stats. I like the stats here better with the intelligence, dexterity, constitution, strength, whatever. I didn't like the fact... Right. No, it's a compliment. Compliment. You're confusing complaint with compliment. 0.5. Okay. Now, I need you to clarify before I send him a message. Is default 0.5 or is that where you have them set? Compliment, complaint. Right. Hey, would you, well, you might not be able to do it. I was going to say, would you just go on Discord? Default is 0.5. Where do you want them? Where do you think that they should be set? Damned, or where do you have them set? Inquiring minds want to know. If you want to send him a DM and you tell him that I talked to you about it, whatever, that's fine. But if you don't want to do it, just tell me and I'll send him a message. Ask him to change it. The thing about the metabolism is you would not be carrying, in real life, you would not be carrying a fucking 5-gallon can of water around. Okay. I sent him a DM already, creepy, about changing the body simulation from 5.0 to 2.0. The DAMS is on 1.5. I actually think it's a little bit slow, so I thought 2.0 would be good. Okay. 0.4 for item and 0.2 for food. Okay. And I put in the message that I sent him, creepy. I said we can always change it. Holy shit, there's a cargo drop. I haven't done a cargo drop since God left Chicago. I don't think Mora is gonna do that, creepy, but whatever. Just let me know. If you're gonna take care of it, fine. If you're not, then I'll send him a message. It'll give you an excuse to talk to him, though, if you're home for the weekend or whatever. Everybody's working for the weekend. I want this shit fixed by the next time I come in here. No fucking around. God! What kind of a show are we running here? Oh. Yeah, you think you are till they call your ass in because they can't live without you. How about 59 seconds? I don't think we're gonna fuck with that. I'm not chancing it. Blowing up my truck and losing all my shit. Yeah, fuck that. Well, isn't that convenient for you? How convenient for you? Creepy, I don't believe you know this, and if you haven't watched any of my full-length videos, I am testing this coming Tuesday for a state job, a law enforcement job, and yeah, about that. I don't know if I'll make it. Okay, you did. Did I tell you? Oh, that. Okay, yeah. I forgot about that. Anyway, I'm testing Tuesday. That's the plan anyway, if I don't fuck it up. So, if I get this job, it will affect my streaming because I have to go through 6 weeks of academy, and then I'll be on probation for another 4.5 months. And then I can pretty much do a lot of other stuff that won't conflict with it. Okay, here. I need to go. I don't know this area very good here. Somebody was here the other day, and I was like, where the fuck are they? Because I haven't spent very much time in there. Alright, so yeah. We've got a couple newer streamers as well. Creepy, the Damned is streaming. Irish is streaming. From our crew, Gregory streams. I told him, I said, you guys are going to have to take over. I can't carry this burden. About damned time. Right. Hold on, I'm going to see if that message is important. Okay, okay. I got it. Oh, so you're... Well, okay. I'll leave it to you guys to take care of that, unless I hear differently. All right, thank you, Dan. Right, okay, this is where I put a flag in, which has probably been overrun, taken, destroyed, whatever. Let's see if I can still see it in the yard. I bet it's gone. Let me park in the shade here. I bet all this shit is gone. Survey says... Well, the accoutrements on the window are still there. Everything else is gone. I'll bet the flag's gone too. It didn't take too long to get up here. That is my own fault, guys. Absolutely my own fault. And you know it's mine because I put the shit on the window here. Remember that? I put that shit... Hey, can I not get up there? All my locks... Oh, wait a minute. I pulled the locks. I pulled the locks. I'm an idiot. Oh, hello, hiking backpack. Okay. Jack Daniels. Lots of corks. Lots of corks for your fishing floaters. I do like that. I do like that because if you can't find the good ones, then this way at least you can make them out of the puppet bones. Okay, yeah, so I pulled the locks. It'll be interesting to see if anybody pulled these locks or if they deteriorated. Chow mein. You know what? Chow mein is basically ass, I think. I don't think it's great. I do have a skillet, though. Now, what's the 0 out of 3? Does that mean it's not a full-fledged skillet? Is it less of a skillet than it used to be? High-top shoes. I'm going to... Well, we might need shoes. Let's put them in there. Well, I will tell you. Some other people have to carry the torch.
What you think of as
Oh
pain
my God, you scared me.
is only a shadow. Pain has a face. Allow me to show it to you.
I will.
Gentlemen.
I will.
I am pain.
I'm gonna be in some if I go through training, I can tell you that. I'm gonna get my ass beat. You gotta understand, I should have been doing this shit 25 years ago. Well, actually, I was. I was doing some of this shit 25 years ago, oddly enough. Oh, boy. But, whatever, we'll see what happens. I am apprehensive about it because I'm not in the best shape. 4 years of being a potato and trying to get back in shape in 3 weeks. Oh, the servings. Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. What? Wait a minute. See that feather? Can I take that in hand? See that feather? It pulled the feather, but it's not letting me access it. Well, okay, all that shit. You know what the great thing about all this is? Is I had the flag right here. I don't remember what I had in there. I really don't remember what was in there. There's the pirate's eye patch. I reckon we'll be taking these gloves off. You know, every time that I start talking like that, I'll be taking my bra off. I reckon we will. It says no Crocs, but I just took like a couple heat off. Whoa! Dark Lord Gamer with the raid! Welcome, Dark Lord Gamer. I got a soundbite for you.
The dread pirate Steve be in no man's debt. I'll make a barter with you, true's the North Star. In exchange for your kindness, I'll be splitting me buried treasure with you. Once I find it, that be.
Right. Once I find it. If you've just joined us, and I know you have, Dark Lord and friends, welcome, welcome. The stream is... well, hey, you'll have to ask the audience how the stream is. I'm really not in any position to comment. All joking aside, I think it's going good. Thank you, Damned. I'm working on some level up. Oh my God! Look what we've found. Shaloved. You know what has to happen. Thank you, Comp. Here, how about you guys have some of this?
Oh, wait! I got a better idea. How about I send you a hobo's dick cheese? Go to town, man! Go to town! In the meantime, and as usual, go fuck yourself.
What a rude, rude comment. A rude streamer. Very rude. Yeah. So these things that I put up, I guess stay. Huh.
This is disgraceful. We should be taken off the air.
That's right, Howard. We should be taken off the air.
I'm brilliant every day. Every single friggin' day. Thank you.
A genius. A man who has a reputation to be the best at what he does.
That's true. Thank you. Oh, snap, Shalove. Look what I got, girlfriend. I got time for this. All right. All right, DLG. Look what I got, baby. Humble. Somehow I doubt I have anything that has to do with humility, Greg. Somebody give supposedly Greg a shout out as well, please. Or everybody.
Are all men from the future?
That's the one!
Loud-mouthed braggarts.
Nope. Just me, baby. Just me.
I was getting ready to play that. I'm not kidding you. Thanks, Damned. I was gonna joke about that, being a loudmouth braggart. Well, I certainly have a big mouth, and occasionally, regularly, do the braggart thing. I feel like it's important to really promote oneself. Shouts, no! Comp, you're not supposed to shout at Greg. I don't know if he likes that as much as Paragon does. Hey, we got a wine bottle, kids. You can get drunk again. Why don't we get drunk and screw? Whoa, what were we saying? Oh, spanking? A good spanking. Hey, don't I have that soundbite? Seriously, don't I have that? I think I do have it. Damn it. I thought I had the one for spanking from Monty Python. Or is it Spank Me? No, Spank. Damn it. Well, we'll have to do something from Monty Python.
Stop that. You're not going into a song while I'm here.
That's right. That's exactly what it is.
singing. Oh, go get a glass of water.
Damn it. Did I miss it? Somebody.
I've been called the songbird of my generation by people who've heard me.
I have been. Let's see if it'll get Dale singing. Comp, you may have to try it again. I might have crashed the car. I'm not going to lie. I might have crashed the car a bit. A bit. All right, will that fit?
I can sing too.
Oh,
In fact,
fuck,
I'll
here
sing
we
right
go.
now. If you want to get down on these hairy balls, why don't you jump right in?
Hey!
It's a crotch party right up in here. Why don't you lick on
Dale.
this big John?
Stop it, Dale! Stop it! Stop it!
Dale. You know, Brennan can sing as well. Oh, look. What the fuck just happened? Is it 3 o'clock already? You guys and your body noises. That's what my mom used to always call them. Oh, you're making those body noises. It cracked me up. We'd all laugh. We all had a good laugh over it. At my mom's expense, of course. With the body noises. Guilty with the body noises. Who made it out? Well, for fuck's sake, finally it wasn't damned. It finally wasn't damned for once. Who made it out unscathed? Oh, wait. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. Hey, I've got some stuff. Oh, all right. I'll do a free-for-all with you one time. But don't be mad if I win. All right, that's 2 of us. We need at least one more for the free-for-all. At least one more. We had a good one the other night, man. I didn't win. Somebody got like, what, 1,800? That was pretty good. Anyway, okay. I got to fix these magazines up while you guys are fucking around. I'm fixing up some magazines here. And my baseball bat. I really should get the Trailer Park Boys one. He says, I live here in this trailer with my kitty. Can you read, my son? I don't know. Can you fuck yourself? That's how you respond to those religious fanatics that want to come in and run your life. Well, I don't know. What? Okay, I guess I'll put that there. I'm like, what do we got going on here with all these gaps? Let me see. Is there anything else I need to fix up here? Saw's at 95%. What's the knife at? The knife's at 85%. Why don't we... Let's just go ahead and eat... Let's go ahead and eat these dates. They've got natural sugar in them. They're good. We could eat this hog's head if we have to. Alright, that's a P223 scope. I'm pretty happy with that. Got several sets of night vision. Oh my God. I still don't have the rig soundbite. So sorry about your luck. I told you guys not to be mad. Don't be mad when I win. I told you. Oh, wait a minute. I need to fix the truck. Did I not? There it is. I was going to say, did I not have a car repair kit in here? I do not know how that happened. I'm just saying, I do not know how that happened. You guys, it's a mystery. I'm telling you. I can neither confirm nor deny what has happened. How much is this crazy chick carrying? 39 kilograms, and she's rated for 13. She did go up in strength, but she's going down in dex. What does she need to do to go decks up? Doesn't she need to drive a motorcycle or an ATV or some shit? Wasn't that what it was? That riding the ATV makes it go up? Then that'll also help with her driving skill. Or was it the Constitution? I really think we need to concentrate on the task at hand here. I just don't like that her dexterity went down. What makes the dexterity go up? Well, she's gaining fat. I'm sure she's gaining fat. I reckon she's a bigot. That's why I made a little skinny girl. That's probably why her strength went up, truthfully. It's just because she's getting fat. That's all there is to it. Energy in the metabolism screen. Okay. Burn rate 95 calories an hour. Intake is 313 calories an hour. Energy reserve is 448 calories. It's probably going up. Yes, it is. Constitution, endurance skill, negative 15%. Control. Yeah, I can tell you already what's going on. Yeah, she's intaking about 3 times as much. She's intaking about 3 times as much as she's burning. Something's burning, and I think it's love. I need to take a break and start a recording. Let's get out of. Let's get to a safe. Hey, anybody watch that movie, A Safe Place? 1 or 2. The previews look good for a scary movie. Comp, what'd you get timed out for now? Fucking hell. You get timed out for 1 second. This is serious. You guys and your walls of text. I demand I demand that you count how many characters that you're using. Alright, I'm gonna put you on a little we're gonna have some kind of a theme song. We'll do Captured. And I'm gonna go pee again. Maybe I'll get another snack. You don't know. You don't know. I'll put you to the main menu so you can hear a little bit of music in the background. Alright? It's alright. It gives me a little reset anyway. No, I don't want to quit the game. I want to go to this other screen. And we'll be right back.